Hey guys, how are we going? We have a match today between the Viper and Orcus, also known as Chris. The Viper playing as red down on this corner of the map, and the Huns, RBK Orcus up here. If those who don't know, Chris has actually gone to RBK recently, so he's gone from L Clan. So he's up here playing as Huns as well, so we are expecting quite a good game. We are on the Oasis map, if I haven't said so already. So yeah, it should be a good game, honestly. This was a best of 3, I believe. So this is the first game for that series. If you want to see the rest of it, let me know, and I'll probably record it all. It is quite a good game, so there's no reason you shouldn't want to see the rest. But, you know, I'm just trying to split up, get as many players on the channel as I can at the moment. So, really the other thing I wanted to say is the last video should have had... I finally did something in there that I haven't done. I thought it was a good addition. I actually added in a slow-mo shot of probably one of the best water fighting, well, water tactics I have seen in a long time. It doesn't get done often. Let me know what you think about that. Do you want to see more of that? If there's a chance in this video, I'll probably put some in as well. Just because, like I said, I'm always trying to improve it and get as many things on it as I can, just to make it more interesting to watch. So let me know what you think about that. And let's get into it. Gold to the back there, main gold to the side up there, other gold is over here, stone here, and another stone over here. So he is quite divided up, however, it does look like he's going to be able to wall it off fairly easy. Could just go straight across here, and this side across here to these trees, and down over here. But, you know, it's not a big thing. There we go, and stealing those sheep there, being a nuisance there, so that's not very nice. I guess he's trying to take everything he can at this point. Because it's Chris, and we know Chris plays well, so the Viper's got all reason to take every advantage he can. By using those sheep to scout it out by looks of it. Yes, he is. And what do we have for Orcus? Anything? No, not much. And starting his wall off here using this gold, going to run into that wolf, and he has loom, so he shouldn't be in too much trouble there. However, if that scout decided to double back, he could have been in a lot of trouble. So, nothing really different. We've got 25 population there for Chris, 26. Now, Viper on 26 as well. I'd assume we're going to start seeing some feudal age very, very soon. Maybe even 27 looks like the number. 27, then feudal age. What have we got up here for Orcus? Let's actually swap the Viper. Yeah, he's in feudal. Orcus just going up to feudal now. So Viper is going to have the feudal age advantage, but both players have walled off, so it shouldn't really matter that much. Chris down here, though, he is drushing this section here. And Viper doing the smart thing, walling it right up, so there's not going to be a lot that he's going to be able to do about it, really. Especially when these buildings come up here, and especially if he decides to stonewall. Chris still not in feudal age, Viper just getting in then, and as we can see, he's quite heavy on gold, so we can expect to see some archers coming out there. Maybe even, there we go, so building a wall off here with these buildings. And is he going for archers is my question. No archers out yet, and nothing yet. He might be going for a fast castle. Yep, there we go. Going up to castle is halfway there. Going to be able to do a lot of damage if Chris doesn't keep up. Chris is keeping up, though. He's a quarter of the way there now. So it's going to be pretty close. Viper will have a small advantage when it comes down to tacking up and getting these cavalry archers out. Because playing as Huns, cavalry archers is what we can expect. So there we go. Cavalry archer, cavalry archer. Let's have a look over here. Down here. Not doing the research yet by the looks of it. Killing off that militia there very slowly, but sending these cavalry archers up is what we are expecting to do. Chris doing the smart thing, noticing that Viper is actually up on score at the moment, and stonewalling off his base. Very smart tactic. Hasn't done this side yet, prioritizing as well, knowing that he's walled off here, so he doesn't want to delete that off. So playing an extremely smart game there. Going to be able to fight it out quite well, honestly. And here we go, Viper coming up for his first look, seeing the gate there, and knowing he's not going to be able to get through there without siege. So basically, these cavalry archers here at the moment are going to be useless, so whether or not he decides to keep building them, yep, decides to keep popping them out. And going to want to get, there we go, more cavalry archers there for Chris. So Chris is on the defensive right now, but pushing it to the offensive, honestly, if he keeps going down this line here. Wolf there chasing those cavalry archers, a very persistent thing there. And losing a cavalry archer there to that wolf, that is not going to be nice. Cavalry archer sitting behind here for Chris, so we do have potential to see quite a good fight here. Might get another chance to rig out the slow-mo. Do we have a mangonel or any siege weapons? We do not. so no siege weapons being created thus far. Lots of archery ranges being created for Viper, though Viper getting that cavalry archer count right up. Picking quite a smart spot here, as if the Viper wants to come around and attack, he's going to have to get off the high ground, giving Chris the advantage there. Oh, Mangonel. No mangonels yet for either player. Very surprised about that. There we go. University going up, so ballistics obviously going to be done quite quickly. Bloodlines finally being done there. 50 hit points there, 50 there, so not being done yet for Chris either. Archer Rangers still being done. We do have the 6+2, 4+2, and over here we have the 6+2, 4+2 as well. No armor upgrades for Viper yet. Chris does have the armor upgrades. And here we go. Siege Workshop coming up on the low ground as well. Both players sitting here on the high ground and slowly taking that out. Will he get a mangonel out in time is my question. Jump back down here. Battering Ram coming out. Probably not the best choice. I would have definitely gone for the mangonel in that situation, but Battering Ram soak up damage. Fair enough. I was really keen to see a mangonel there actually. Could have got a great hit off. Retreating back inside his Fortress of Solitude there. So there's not really a lot that Viper can do until he gets some siege weapons up here. Looks like he's moving a villager up though to put out a siege workshop. Neither player looks like they're going to Imperial yet though. Both are investing heavily in this Castle Age warfare. Viper could probably go up, well start saving up to go up about now, but Chris will be continuing to fight it out. And Chris is still ahead with his upgrades though. I was not expecting that. Ram coming forward here. Looks like Viper's going to lose the majority of his cavalry archers right now. Ram getting stuck, not being able to attack that gate. That was actually perfect there from Chris. Still up over here. 3 battering rams. They're going to be able to use them to push down here at the moment, actually. So that was good positioning there, and I guess those battering rams are going to come in at useful later in the game. We do have some knights coming out for Chris, though, something I was not expecting to see. Only 300 points difference this far, so it is quite a close game, honestly. Surprised he hasn't moved forward with his rams yet. Could potentially do a lot of damage up here, and looks like he's going for... Here we go. So rams are starting to be used. Here we go, will he keep pushing up? Yes, continuing to push up. Mangonel out there, though, doing the smart thing, and using that Mangonel to push these Rams back. Rams aren't going to want to come near as long as that Mangonel is near. Could go for this University down here, though. Looks like he might be, actually. Yep, bringing those Rams on to that. There is a Mangonel going to react. Mangonel is just sitting here trying to defend off these buildings here. Might be able to move up to this stable here, but doesn't want to risk it. Mangonel moving forward as well. Mangonel coming in for Chris now. So this is where it's going to get close, and it's going to come down to who can get the Mangonel hits. Mangonel hits, of course, are going to do a lot of damage. Chris on the high ground, waiting for Viper to come out right now. Using these Rams here, and here we go. Here comes the fight, and... splitting through here. Viper doing the smart thing, splitting his forces, surrounding Chris at the moment, and he has actually made his way to the top of the hill, putting Chris on the low ground there. That was actually amazing play right there. And there we go, trapping him again with a Mangonel there. That was amazing play there from the Viper, actually. Coming around, pushing Chris off the low ground there. Well, pushing him onto the low ground there. That was extremely good play there from Viper. Up by 1,400 after that skirmish. Also, Chris is going up. Viper is also going up, so we're going to see them in Imperial Age about the same time. Rams being put onto this gate now. However, I could expect a Mangonel to be produced and Mangonel to keep them back. However, it does look like, yep, that gate is going down. That gate is out of here. Going to be able to push through here soon. Wait, Mangonel's still there, so he's going to be able to do a lot of damage to these Rams, and if he doesn't move, he's going to get a lot of damage done to those cavalry archers too. And Ram is down. Sadly, he's not going to be able to push in, but he's going to be able to get siege Rams soon anyway, so it shouldn't really matter, honestly. And what have we got? We've got Viper pushing up the left side of the map as well, going for a full surround at the moment. So Chris and Viper going in there, only probably a matter of seconds between them there. Viper going to be wanting to get out lots of siege weapons, obviously. He's going to want to be able to combat these units here. We do have a Viper pushing up this side though, so that's what Chris should be most worried about. The fact that there's a gaping hole right here in his defense. And Viper is pushing up quite well. Starting to use light cavalry as well, not saying it's a bad idea. But here we go, another Ram coming in now, and it's capped, so he started upgrading. He will be able to get in here in a matter of seconds, actually, if these guys can't do anything about it. Obviously, there we go. So arrows are starting to be put onto here. And heavy cavalry archers there from Viper. No heavy cavalry archers for Chris yet. However, Chris does have the last attack upgrade and the last armor upgrade. Viper does not. And here we go. Once the siege workshop's down, he's going to be able to get in. And Viper doing the smart thing and retreating out. These siege rams, capped rams, were going to absorb a lot of the damage he put out. So it was very smart play there to do that. And Viper losing this opportunity here. And, oh no, stealing that opportunity there. Bad luck from Chris there, putting that in there. That was extremely bad luck. If only he could have got some hussars under there to hold that gate up for him. But he is in right now. That town center is going to go up. There's not going to be a lot he can really do to stop it. Going to have to take this gate out here, but we do have Chris pushing out across this side of the map here. Castle here going to defend this section, but not going to be able to do it enough, obviously. Unless, here we go, heavy cavalry archers still, and heavy cavalry archers there from Crystal. Viper still lacking the chemistry upgrade there. And Capron, this could be Viper's chance to actually stop him once and for all, and this is Chris's chance to actually get out here and do a lot of damage. Siege rams for Viper now, so Viper is ahead on that, and we all know that siege rams are good against rams, just like they're good against mangonels for some reason. We've actually got a bit of ram on ram combat right now, going to be able to do quite a bit of damage. There we go, main cavalry archer fight going down here, and it looks like Viper is going to win that. Viper also going to get in over here by the looks of it. 2 siege rams coming in through here. Third one on the way already. Castle coming up here. It does look like he's going to get in. And he is in. In come the hussars. Gonna go for the economy. Killing off those villagers like you would not believe. Castle up there. Going to be able to use that to keep taking out these walls. Town center up over here. Trying to put a castle up here. Going to lose that to these siege rams. More siege rams moving in up here to take out this castle. Moving in with cavalry archers, going to take out pretty much his entire economy at this stage. Not a lot Chris can do at this point, honestly. I'll just slot down, we'll have a look at his base quickly. Not a lot he's really able to do. These siege are just going to absolutely demolish his buildings. Cavalry archers over here, not going to stand much of a chance to this flooding of SARS coming in. And really, he's down for the count at this stage. He doesn't have another base somewhere he could fall back on. He's got hardly any military units in play at the moment, resorting to light cavalry and elite skirmishers, obviously out of gold there. This castle over here being his last bit of hope. However, these siege rams are moving into it extremely quickly, using villagers to try and kill them off. However, I do not think it's going to happen. I would say it's just about time for you to resign, Chris. Viper on 15k, Chris on 10. Quite an amazing game, honestly. Viper playing at a very, very good level. Continuing to fight it out. This base is just being absolutely trashed at this stage. And losing every unit down over here. Losing everything in this area over here. All these units down here absolutely destroyed. More siege workshops going. We even have trebuchets there from Viper. All Chris has left are these heavy cavalry archers over here. Going to be trying to use them to defend. But there we go. Good game from Chris. A good game back from the Viper. Chris resigning off. So thanks for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.